Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are making these irresistible fried onion and cheese buns. Golden and crispy on the outside, soft and fluffy on the inside, and topped with beautiful toasted sesame seeds for that extra crunch. Inside each bun, you will find rich, flavor packed filling of sweet fried onions and melted cheese that stretches with every bite. The combination of the crispy crust, soft bread, and cheesy onion goodness makes these bun absolutely unforgettable. They are perfect for tea time, lunch boxes, parties, or just when you are craving something warm and comforting. Let's get started and make these delicious bakery style buns at home. First, let's start by making the dough. For this recipe, I am using 6 cup of bread flour, 4 teaspoon of yeast, 4 teaspoon of sugar, 3 teaspoon of salt, 2 tablespoon of powdered milk, and 2 tablespoon of butter. Add everything into a large mixing bowl and gently mix it together using your fingers, making sure all the dry ingredients are well combined. Now I am adding lukewarm water. For this big batch, it will take roughly about 2 to 3 cups of water. Since I am dividing this dough and using only half for this recipe and saving the other half in the fridge for another recipe, the exact water amount can vary slightly. As a general guide, if you are using 3 cups of flour, you will usually need about 1 to 1 and quarter cups of water. It really depends on the type of flour you are using. Today I am using bread flour, so it absorbs a bit more water. Keep mixing until the dough starts coming together and pulls away from the side of the bowl. Transfer the dough onto the lightly floured surface. Using the palm of your hand, push the dough forward, then fold back towards you. Turn it slightly and repeat the same motion. Knead the dough for about 8 to 10 minutes. Now shape the dough into smooth ball. Lightly grease a bowl with a little oil or butter. Place the dough inside and turn it once so the top is lightly coated. This prevents it from drying out. Cover the bowl with a clean tea towel or plastic wrap and let it rest for about 1 or 1.5 hours. Now let's prepare the delicious onion filling. Here I have 4 medium onions thinly sliced and few curry leaves finely chopped. For the seasoning we need about 1.5 tablespoon of oil, 2 teaspoon of chili powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoon of sugar, a few cardamom pods and few small pieces of cinnamon stick for that beautiful aroma. First, heat the oil in a pan over the medium heat. Once the oil is hot, add the sliced onion and the curry leaves. Now add the rest of the ingredient. Salt, sugar, chili powder and aromatic spices, cinnamon and cardamom. I add only 1 teaspoon of salt. We can always adjust the seasoning later if needed. Mix everything together really well so the onions are nicely coated with the spices. Cover the pan with the lid and let it cook gently. The onions will soften, release their natural sweetness, and absorb all the beautiful flavors. We want onions soft and lightly caramelized and full of flavor, not burnt, just perfectly cooked and fragrant. To add the beautiful sour touch to this onion, I am using tamarind. You can easily find tamarind in most Asian grocery stores. Take a small piece from the block and don't add it directly into the pan. Instead, place in a little warm water and squeeze it well with your finger, just like this. This helps release all the tangy juices. Once the pulp softens, strain it or squeeze it out the juice and discard the fiber and seeds. Now pour that tamarind juice into the pan with the onions. The combination of tamarind, chili, salt, and sugar creates such a beautiful balance of flavor. Sour, sweet, spicy, and slightly tangy all at once. It really lifts the onion filling and make it extra spice. At this stage, your kitchen will smell absolutely amazing. Now my dough is ready. So I have divided into equal small balls to make the buns. Take one dough ball and using the rolling pin, gently roll it into a oval shape. It shouldn't be too thick or too thin, just nice medium thickness like this. Now I am adding the spicy fried onion mixture. Spread it evenly along the center of the oval dough. Next, lift both sides of the dough and bring them together over the filling. Seal it properly using your fingers, pressing firmly so it doesn't open while baking. Once sealed, turn it upside down so the sealed side is at the bottom. Gently press and shape it into smooth bun. Let me show you one more time. Take another dough ball, roll into slightly oval shape, spread the onions mixture evenly. Then lift the both sides together and seal it tightly. Press it with your fingers to secure it well. Turn it upside down and gently shape it into a neat bun. And just like that, your buns are ready for the next step. Always keep your dough balls covered with a clean tea towel so they don't dry out while you are working. Now I have arranged all my buns on a baking tray. Using a pastry brush, gently apply a little water on the top of each bun. This helps the sesame seeds stick nicely. I have some sesame seeds. Turn the bun upside down and gently press the top onto the sesame seeds so they stick well. Then place it back on the tray, sesame seeds side facing up. Repeat the same process for all the buns. Now using a sharp knife, make a deep cut in the middle of the bun. Be careful and cut horizontally across the top, not all the way through, just enough to create an opening. Then, using your fingers, gently open it up like a little mouth. You can see what I am doing here. It should open easily if you have made a clean cut. Now fill the opening generously with cheese. Don't be shy. Add good amount so that it melts beautifully inside. And that's it. Repeat the same step for all the buns. Now it's time for the egg wash. Beat one egg well and using a pastry brush, gently apply the egg around the mouth of the bun and on any area where there are no sesame seeds. This will give the buns a beautiful golden color when they bake. Once you brush them all, they are ready for the oven. Bake at 180 degrees Celsius 20 to 30 minutes. And here they are, my beautiful onion and cheese buns fresh out of the oven. Look at the golden color, perfect baked with the sesame seeds lightly toasted on top, the aroma of sweet, spicy, caramelized onion mixed with melted cheese. It's absolutely irresistible. Thanks for watching.